Record. Okay, we're live.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, we're not live, but we are live now, but when it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm on the beach.
You're on the beach, we
So
can see that. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
You can also pause recording, by the way, if that happens again.
yeah.
There's a pause
Suppose
button.
I see that now. I've got that.
So do that if I get another phone call or anything, because it
Okay.
could happen.
Could happen. Very good.
Because we're all in chaos at the minute.
Oh, it's absolute madness. Yeah.
So I need to be on standby for the
Impending
shot call.
chaos, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I'm on the beach. As
Dan's on the
mentioned.
beach. Portobello. Very nice.
Yeah.
Bit windy.
If anyone's watching this and like, why are they doing this? Because we've already recorded half of it, but
Recording failed. So
yeah. So
we're going, but we've already done the first few, but we'll have to go and do them again.
And I realised that the people that will watch this will probably be the people that want to see what we thought of their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll probably skip to their own one, but it's fair enough. So there's the leaderboard. Jack did well. Rosie, Bella, and then the rest. So
first one.
It's an umbrella.
It's an umbrella. It comes back to the age-old question: is an umbrella a tower? And I'm inclined to say no.
No.
No, it's not.
Well, I googled the definition of a tower.
Of course you did.
For this.
Yeah.
And it's a tall, freestanding structure.
Yes.
So I suppose.
Okay, technically, but he's done no work into making the umbrella into a tower. The umbrella came as a tower, and that was it. What he's done there is just put stuff near a tower.
He's put stuff around an umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the base is still the base.
Based on the base.
It's not any higher or...
No. It's got wider and it's got more cones than it previously had. But can we just watch it one more time quickly? Because there was stuff at the top, I think. Oh, is it paused?
It's paused.
Oh, we're going for the
Oh no, there we go.
Yeah, so is that
there's a monkey hanging from one of the things.
Yeah.
Don't really impress
me
though. Yeah, he's not going to be happy with these judgings.
He's not. He needs to up his game.
We judge what we're given.
Exactly. Right. Let's move on.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Does what it says in the tin. It's a tower of things. All the things are the same theme, which I quite like.
Yeah, I like that as well. Not like the previous one where you just chuck stuff near an umbrella.
Lots of random things, yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna do a simple organized tower, it needs to make sense.
And that does make sense. And there's also a bit of intricacy in there as well.
Yeah. This bit's really good.
That's good, yeah.
Because there's upside down.
And there's also medals around resting on there in the middle.
Yeah. And whose trophy?
Oh well, these are my trophies. So I mean, I'm not being biased.
Oh wow!
In how good this tower is, but I think it's quite impressive how tall it is. There's a lot of trophies in there, and she could have gone taller. But I think she stopped at a good point. So
it's not all the trophies by any means.
Oh no, they're barely scratching the surface there. But no, that's it's a good tower. I like it. I'm quite impressed. I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Again, I like this one.
Yeah. It's a developer. This one. It's a developer.
First viewing, meh.
Yeah.
Dig down into the details, and it gets more like, yeah, that is actually quite impressive.
It is.
And then it gets even more impressive when you try it yourself.
Yeah, because I've tried it with 3 pairs of shoes, and it was difficult. It didn't stand for long, and it wasn't even. It was nowhere near as tall as that, and that's 8 pairs of shoes, I believe, in there.
So
that's pretty good.
Especially because they're all different size.
Different size, different types.
Like there's flip flops in there.
Yeah.
There's
slippers on top. Yeah, it's good. It's a good. I'm quite impressed with that. Impressed with that.
High contender, that one.
Yeah. What we got next? I like this one.
Again, there's a theme.
Yeah, there's a thing.
Yeah. Aesthetically.
Yeah. Aesthetically very pleasing. A lot of alcohol consumption has gone into that, which I also like.
There's 9 bottles of vodka there.
Yeah, but I like the fact that they've got 3 of each. You know, I like the symmetry there.
Yeah.
3 Smirnoffs, 3 big Smirnoffs, and then 6 bottles of, is it Glen's vodka?
Yeah.
3 Bud and then a Buckfast on top as the crown and jewel.
Like King Buckfast.
I like that. It's simple.
From an OCD point of view.
Yeah.
It does annoy me that Buckfast isn't in the middle.
In the middle, yeah. I'm the same.
Yeah.
But overall, I like it.
It looks like a low and sort of champagne party tower thing.
Yeah. Very Scottish champagne party.
Yeah.
Bottle of Bucky on the top.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, I like it.
More to come from the Scottish towers later on. Frozen.
Oh, it's frozen. Hang on. Can do a pour. Oh. And back in the game. Oh, okay.
With the pile of socks.
Pile of socks. When's a pile a tower? When does a pile not become a tower?
When it looks impossible. When it looks like structurally, something's going on. I get the theory. Like there is only 1 pair on each. It's not like a pyramid.
No,
which would be a proper pile.
Proper pile.
But that's kind of like, oh look, I've tried to make a pile into a tower.
Like I said, I think she was just doing the washing. She got a bit of inspiration by something she'd already made by just sorting out the washing and took a picture of it.
Yeah.
And then the problem was that when I actually told her about how bad this entry was, she got quite aggressive and started to argue with me.
Oh.
So, you know, it is what it is.
Not much else to say on it.
Not much else to say. I mean, it's
surprising from such a high caliber of player.
Yeah, a very creative person, and she's done that. She needs to,
This is my dad's one.
Yeah. It's again.
It's gone for the difference factor.
Yes.
It's gone for, instead of just banking on being the best, it's gone for, I'll make one stand out.
Yeah.
By making it a thing. So
in that sense, it's quite impressive, because to be able to get all that and make it look quite, and also look quite tall, given us.
It is tall. It's 8 foot tall.
That's impressive. How tall is
It's
your dad?
almost touching the ceiling. He's about 5'3" or something. So
that's impressive.
It's considerably taller. And given the fact they're all his clothes.
Yeah, I don't know how he's stretched out.
Yeah, it's weird.
The only thing is that obviously the main tower structure is that thing behind the clothes, which is similar to the umbrella situation.
Yeah.
But it's better than the umbrella situation because the things are all related.
The helmet is balancing.
Yes, okay.
The top piece is balancing.
Yeah.
And the back is all ways of hanging clothes on it.
Yeah.
Because it's not something it's a tripod. So it very much
it's not made for that.
Designed to No, no.
No, it's
not like a coat hanger.
Yeah, no, it's an impressive.
I was impressed when I came through at the size.
Yes.
I think the size indoors, you go, Jesus.
Yeah. No, that's
like
that's understandable. That's
understandable.
Good. I like it.
And then following on from my dad's attempt, we have.
That's my dad's attempt. Just to point out early on, majority of the photos, my dad will be wearing lycra. That's just a thing.
Because he does everything when he's coming back from cycling.
Yeah, I think he just feels more comfortable and more creative in lycra. I don't know, but there we go. It's an impressive tower. You know, it's all kind of.
He's gone outside, so he's given himself a bit more to play with.
Yeah. He's got some tires in there. He's got a workbench.
I'm impressed by. Yeah, the ones I'm impressed by tend to be smaller at the bottom than they are at the top, and that's quite good.
Yeah, I like the shape he's gone for.
It's like a very small stool that builds to more.
Kind of goes, and then and there's also obviously there's also a better
He's put like, obviously.
Wouldn't be complete without.
He's put like tools on either side so that
balancing.
I mean, it's to make out as balancing it. Like what's actually happening is it's not doing anything.
I mean, but if he didn't have the tools there, it would be doing exactly the same thing. Yeah, it's already balanced. So
yeah. But he's an engineer, so he has to make sure.
And I also quite like in the middle there, just above the tires, the kind of the thing kind of twists a little bit, so you've got the I don't know if you can see that. I think the direction changes.
It looks
quite
secure.
Nice. It does. It looks solid.
Yeah.
It looks solid.
Yeah.
And there's the paint tins on the top there.
Because that still's not balancing on that. That's actually probably quite sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good.
It's a good tower.
Yeah, strong effort.
It's a good tower.
Yeah. It's strong.
Yeah.
After that one, it's basically a low rent version of that one.
Yeah. This one for me, again, cone, I don't know why, is similar to the umbrella one. What he's done is he's got a structure that's already pretty tall and he's put something on it and stuff near it. Yeah. I don't know why the bikes are involved.
No, it's just to give it something, eh?
Yeah. And
it's in similar vein to what we've just seen. It's just nowhere near.
It's nowhere near the level, is it?
No.
Yeah.
The fact he's left the other ladder in that he used to build it.
So I did tell him to take the picture without it, and he didn't. So. Yeah. It's. I mean.
End of the day, it's a cone on top of a ladder.
Again, exactly. And I pointed that out to him, and he again, like my sister, went quite defensive and said, "Do you realise how difficult it was to balance the tires?" And I said, "Nobody asked you to balance the tires, and also, it wasn't the most difficult tower to construct. That wasn't the task. It's the most impressive. And at the end of the day, you've just put a cone on the top of a ladder." So,
am I impressed? Not really.
Not really.
No.
So there we go.
Interesting one. This one.
See, I quite like this one. I don't know what your thoughts are, but I quite like it.
I quite like the idea of going really small. Like
because that's the thing. When you think of a tower, you think, oh, it's gonna be big.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of the guys in this have gone, how big can I make it? Like
that's definitely a guy thing.
Seems to be a thing. Like, how big can I get this thing?
Yeah.
That's not what we said.
No, just most impressive.
Yeah, that's where people have gone with it. But this is like,
if I
bring it down to the smallest possible thing, that will also be impressive, and that's worked because if you've ever tried to balance really small things,
it's more delicate. It's more delicate. That's made out of 18 costume rings.
Yeah, they're all like the completely different shaped rings and stuff.
Yeah. So I think that also the there's a lot of there's 18 things in there. I don't know. That might be the most of things involved, maybe.
Potentially. I mean, nah, maybe not. There's one other one, but
well, so far.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm quite impressed with it. And there's also a frog in there for some reason. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, that might be on a ring. Might be on a ring.
Mm-hmm. But again,
yeah, I like that one.
Similar to her previous entry, there's just like, an object that just looks as if it fits. It's just meant to be there.
Yeah, aesthetically it is quite.
It's
nice actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strong.
Yeah. Here we go.
I really like this one.
Yeah. That is my cousin's child.
Yes. I presume we're looking at the thing behind him.
Well, the stack of books on the piano, yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's not
so
the
took
tower.
a picture with it, obviously.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, like, look at that boy. No, we'll zoom in. So, there we go.
There's also a little bit of I don't know if that's a spring or if that's like at the top there. That's, it's every good tower has a little window at the bottom, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No, I like it. I also like how it starts off small.
You thought a tower should be.
Yeah. I also like how it starts small at the base and gets bigger, like every great tower.
Yeah. Yeah. That my favorite one's really small at the bottom. The really small at the bottom getting bigger is much more like appealing than.
It's more impressive.
Yeah.
So it's a solid effort, I think.
Yeah,
not to mention that he also looks very much like the kid from It that goes missing with his yellow rain jacket on there.
Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah. That's very, very good. Just thought I'd point it out.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Don't lead off on this one, Dan, and then I'll give my opinion.
So, I'm gonna assume that this has been slightly edited in some.
I think that's okay to assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this and that is Becky's entire family.
Yeah. Even the person in the middle, the strong person in the middle.
Yep.
Okay.
And 3 pets.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out.
Which I didn't notice at first.
I'm trying to work out. Yeah.
So there's Becky. There's Becky.
Is that a frog on her hand or a cat?
And then in left hand there's a little cat.
Right.
It's a little cat.
Looks like a frog.
And then in right hand there's her dog with their cat's head on top.
I thought that was confusing.
Yeah. So she's used the dog.
So she's decapitated
the
cat's
body. No, the dog's head's still there.
Where's the dog's head?
It's like the little black bit. It's a Shih Tzu.
Okay. I see it. Yeah, I see it now. It's kind of like...
Yeah, and then there's just a cat's head.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's a massive tower.
It is a huge tower.
My favourite part about the whole thing is the fact that Einstein's there. Like, she's clearly thought, they might have an issue with it.
Yeah, but
They can't argue with Einstein.
Yeah, who can you not argue with? Who is intelligent and knows stuff? Einstein.
Yeah. And then... What? Look at that magnificent tower.
Why she put Y?
So what do you reckon?
Well,
I think it's meant to sound clever. Like,
why?
Why? Look at that magnificent.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Well, right. Here's what I have to say. If you need to have Einstein qualifying how good your tower is, you already know that you could be in a danger. That's what I'm saying. Just the fact that you think, I need to add a picture of Einstein saying that is a magnificent tower. Just to,
That's my favourite bit.
I mean, it's my favourite bit as well, but the fact that it has to be there makes me think that she knows she's made a mistake. But look, it's very outside the box. It's obviously taken a lot of time to do.
Yeah.
I mean, the actual stacking process is quite impressive as well.
Dedication's impressive. It would have taken less time to just build a tower.
It would have done. It would take less time to put some stuff near an umbrella. So,
exactly.
No, I quite like it.
It's not my least favorite.
It's not my least favorite. It's not my least favorite.
I mean, we can't give it many points just based on the fact that other people built towers. But I'm not disqualifying it.
No, I'm not disqualifying it either, because technically those people are towered on top of each other. And if Einstein says it's a tower, then we've got to take his word for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay.
Okay, I've frozen again.
Okay.
This next one, I'll show you it, but I'm just going to say this next one is my favorite.
Okay.
So, let's see what you think. Let me know when I'm back. Is that back?
Yeah, you're back.
Right.
I mean, it's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, nowhere in the task did it say the tower must rotate.
Nope.
So what we've got there, we've got a chair, and then we've got an upside-down stool, an upside-down table.
This is why it impresses me, because at first, it just looks big and impressive.
Yeah. But then when you dive down into
and
the
it's
details,
very narrow, that goes up to very heavy, right?
Which, as we've already discussed, we like.
There are some details that I hadn't noticed until really recently when I was doing the playlist for this, which is, so it's a chair. Obviously, it rotates. It's a moving tower, which is already impressive.
Already good.
Right? Then there's like a piano type thing.
Yeah.
Like the stand.
There's a piano stand.
And then there's a full-on table.
Full-on table, upside down. Which is good. Right? Good in itself.
Then there's clotheslines. There's 4 shirts for balance, a bit like your dad did with the tools.
Yeah.
Then there's some coat hangers and an ironing board, right?
Yeah.
Now,
what's that thing in the middle?
Inside the black bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the really impressive details, is each coat hanger is carefully placed so that the hooks line up and it can hold an umbrella. So that's a closed umbrella.
I thought it was an umbrella, yeah.
That's going through each hook. The other nice detail is this part is an entire vinyl collection.
I did not know that.
So there's lots of records, which is cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
And then I'm not sure what's on top of it, but it's a big box.
It's just yeah.
And then all the shirts and stuff.
Go up to the top again. Go back to the... And then I just love the fact that there's an ironing board on the top. I mean...
Yep.
It doesn't need to be there.
Yeah, so it's the same width as the coat hanger, so it's like, I'll get an iron board on there.
Yeah.
And the fact it's all done in a room that doesn't look much bigger than that. No,
that was the thing. When he started rotating, that's surely going to hit a wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that is good. Like I mean, impressive is the word I used to describe that.
100%.
So what we're calling that one? Just rotating.
Yeah. No one else's moves.
Yeah.
Like moves without just falling. Like.
Yeah.
I've got a really nice vision that you just left that up. Like.
Because how do you even take that down?
Yeah.
It's one of the things that as soon as you start to dismantle it, it's all going to just go.
Yeah.
Good. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's good. This net, like,
again, nowhere in the description did it say that you have to be a part of the tower. But I like it.
No, I wonder how he's built it.
I think what's happened is he's either got somebody else he's either built that whole thing and got somebody else to put it on his back. Is he on a stool as well? Is he like lying on a?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I don't know what's happening with his legs. Then he might be suspended.
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed that. I think he's probably suspended on a little stool.
Okay.
So like he's not the base of the tower. He's just part of it.
Yeah. So you know who this person is, right? You know this guy.
Yeah.
Question. Is that his bed in the foreground?
Oh, I don't know.
Because if it is, he needs to make his bed. That's really annoying me in this photo.
Yeah. There's the letter of the law from Dan Potter.
I know, it's just a problem I have that, if you're going to take a photo, just sort the environment out around you. Like the previous one, he clearly cleared a space, or the room was just tidy. I like that. But I mean, that's not part of the thing. That's just a personal grievance I have. So, no, it's good. It's a good tower.
I wish the tower on top was a bit more
impressive.
Yeah. Like, I wish there was just more stuff.
What's he got?
Andrex? He's got toilet rolls.
He's got toilet rolls, so he's also gloating, which I like.
Yeah.
He's got a mug with something in it. A book.
I think that's like... Yeah.
I don't know what the book is.
I don't know what that...
Is that a piggy bank? Maybe?
Oh, that's a pig, yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got a roller. I don't know what that thing directly on top of the... is that just a picture frame?
It looks like a picture of the wall, yeah.
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 No, I mean, I like it. But like you say, the best bit about it is the fact that he's in it. That's the more outside the box bit. The rest of it is just...
That's clearly what he's banking on.
Yeah. It's gone like your dad, I'm going different.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of the worst photos I've ever been sent.
I literally...
in terms of put the flash on. Like...
Yeah. I can't tell what it is. I can't tell what's in the bottom. How it's... I can't tell the bottom structure.
It just looks like a mess.
It does. There used to be a program when I was a kid that I used to watch where people would go and sort out messy people's bedrooms and reorganize them. That looks like something from that.
Yeah, before.
The before photo, yeah. So he's got...
Again, bed's not mid. But...
So what we've got there is we've got... what I can see is a Scotland shirt somehow supporting something.
Which is clearly hiding whatever the base is.
Yeah. He's also got a Nintendo Switch. I don't know how that's part of the structure, but it is.
And monitor.
A monitor with a interesting mask and sunglasses.
Yeah, and sunglasses. Yeah. I presume we're ignoring the left part. Is that not part of it?
I don't think it is. And it's also got a Man United badge and a Hearts badge as well in there. So that's a problem.
Not doing well.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Overall, that is poor.
Yeah. And then what we got above that?
I mean, the items are interesting.
Yeah. Swear words, beer pong. Is that a fez?
Yeah.
A penguin in a beer pong cup. And then some kind of weird fish on the top.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a peculiar tower. I wouldn't say it's the most impressive because I can't see half of it. But
yeah, I don't know what's going on.
If this person, I mean, I presume it's a male. I don't know that, but just judging on the room, I'm gonna say this person needs to improve their photography skills if they're gonna do well. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, because we need to be able to judge it, and if we can't see half of it,
then that's the problem.
Yeah.
I've just realised I might not have sent you one that I got in. It was actually the one from a previous one that we skipped over. But that was an entry into this one. Hang on.
Okay.
Do you remember the one I was talking? One in the garden.
Okay.
I don't know. We can sort that out in a bit. Anyway. So yeah. I don't know what to call that one. That's just mess.
Yeah.
Right. Next one.
Can you pause it for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
We've only got a few left, I think.
Okay.
Right. Now. So, I appreciate the effort.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort. There's a lot of books in there. Yeah.
My problem with it
Go on.
is that it's all the same width.
Yeah, there's not much texture to it. Yeah.
No, it's very
tell you what,
up and down.
Tell you what my bigger problem with it is. This has come from an engineer or wannabe engineer.
Yeah.
And the fact that what's really annoying me is that Game of Thrones box near the top.
Why does that annoy you?
Because I want that to be at the bottom with the other boxes. And then have the books on top.
Oh, okay.
And then what I do quite like is that little book at the bottom that didn't quite make it. You're like, oh, no, I can't put that one on. Yeah. But he's left it.
I like I like that he thinks the Rubik's Cube's going to win it over.
It's a solved Rubik's Cube, which is quite impressive.
Well, yeah.
I know you do them for fun, but, some of us can't do them as well as you. But also, again, what annoys me is the surrounding of it. It's another messy bedroom.
Yeah, I can see stuff in the picture that would have
made it better.
That water bottle could be there.
I was literally thinking that. Why isn't that involved somewhere? The water bottle. There's some stuff on the top of that cabinet in the background. I don't know what that is, but that looks like it could have been interesting to have involved. They look like antlers. Oh, what's going on here?
Screen's gone.
Oh, Kilgore Keith.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah. It's fine. It's not terrible. It's just
it's a tower.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Valid entry, but
when you see, I think when this person sees the other entries, they're gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
I understand where I went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first question is it freestanding? Because the very top bit looks like it's leaning against that shelf. Also, what a weird place to have a shelf.
The other thing I was looking at, because obviously the tower's fine, the cans I quite like.
Yeah. I like the difference in widths as it goes. What the hell is that?
Yeah, the
bottom left. What is that?
Bottom left's a laptop.
Yeah, but what's on the screen?
I don't know.
Because at first viewing... Okay, it's not what I thought it was.
That would have been a misjudgment.
Yeah.
The Hibs badge in the background's winning me over a bit.
Of course it is.
These are definitely all taking part trophies.
What I looked at this before. What I like is the fact that he values the trophies as much as he does that bottle of whiskey.
Yeah. Empty. Empty.
Well. Yeah. So that empty bottle is as good as those trophies. In his eyes. So
do we think this is leaning?
Well, I don't think it really can be. If you think about if that was leaning against there, the cans would have fallen, surely.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense.
But it just looks like it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy to say that it's not.
Yeah.
Also, what's this thing in the middle? What's that big box in the middle?
Some sort of inflatable.
Okay.
I don't know what it does. Right. Looks like it's something for camping or something to me.
There's also some interesting decor around the tower. Just if you zoom out again, I don't know what that stick thing is hanging down. I don't know what that weird eye-looking trippy thing on the door is.
Yeah, it's a weird room.
It's a weird room, but
knowing who it's come from, I'm not surprised it's a weird room.
No, exactly.
I was also trying to work out
what's in
here.
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
There looks like no order to those boxes whatsoever. But I tell you what, quite a nice tidy room by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Mainly because all the stuff stuffed in those boxes at the bottom. But no, I like it.
Yeah. I mean, compared to the other student rooms we've seen.
Yeah, I quite like the tower. I'll be honest with you, I quite like it.
Yeah, it's good. So that's the last one, other than the one you just sent me. Okay. So, I mean, I can remember what it looks like. The other one is fine as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fine tower.
It's some stuff on a narrow thing.
Yeah, but it's like it starts narrow and goes wider, and I think it goes narrow again, which is quite an interesting idea.
There we go.
There it is. So we've got a tube of some sort, but then we've got an upside down bottle of Schweppes, I think.
Yeah, I mean, what they've done is gone, I could just enter the same thing.
Well, apparently the first thing...
And get away with it.
That was meant for this competition, I think. Just to let you know.
Right, I see.
The first, it was a mistake for the other one. So yeah, but I quite like the middle bit because it's been balanced with the can of Coke and the fairy liquid bottle.
Yeah.
Not quite sure what's on the top of the fairy liquid bottle.
Just the cap, I think.
Oh, it's the end of the hose
cap. Yeah.
So I quite like it. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. It's a tower. Again, it's better than just putting stuff near an umbrella.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I've got a few favourites.
Okay.
Firstly, I think we've got a decision here. The first place has got to be the rotating tower.
I believe so.
That's a banker. I just like the whole idea that nobody said how to rotate.
No.
I'm also a big fan of the ring tower.
Overall, defines impressive.
It does, yeah. I'm also a big fan of the ring tower because it's gone the other way to what everyone else has gone. Everyone else has gone big, in one exception of the sock tower, which was piss poor.
Yeah. I think we should do the same thing as last time. I think we should have
we're going to separate
3 winners and then a few. Yeah. A few are worthy of 4, I think.
I like the engineer's tower with the tires and the tins of paint. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like the bottle. I like the bottle tower, despite the lack of symmetry. The Buckfast not being in the middle.
Yeah.
I do like
the shoes as well.
The shoes I like as well, and I like the trophies.
Yeah, I think we should bracket it. So, obviously, the spinning one's in a league of its own.
Yeah, clearly.
And then we should pick a large scale, a small scale, and then honorable mentions.
Okay.
So I think the shoes and the rings are both on the small scale.
Yeah.
Basically, what it is I mean, without stereotyping, we've seen male and female. All the massive ones are male, and all the small scales are the girl ones.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got written down here. I've got trophies.
Okay.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Rings.
Yeah.
And the Lego one.
Yeah.
I just think I quite like the entry of the Lego one.
Yeah. So I was thinking rings.
Yeah.
Between rings and shoes. So I think it's rings just.
I think rings just pips it, yeah.
And then so I'd put that second.
Yeah. Okay.
And then for third, I want to go with a big one. So that's basically between. I mean, it's the engineer one, I think.
I think it is the engineer one, isn't it? Yeah.
And then in fourth, I think the ones that are a bit different deserve a fourth place shout.
Yeah. Okay.
So trophies are good. The bottles, the Lego.
Yeah. Bottle Lego. What else? Where's the?
I do think the motorbike guy deserves.
Yeah.
Because it's just different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like if we got sent 16 of these, it'd be dull.
Yes.
But he's just lucky we didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The piano. I'm not sure about the Piano Man one because.
No.
It's different, but the tower itself just isn't that impressive on the top.
No, I think the rest get one.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I feel sorry for the Tenants guy, but it's similar to.
Yeah, we can't.
It looks just, it's just a generic tower, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Einstein phoned in and he said he's very much for Becky's one, but
I mean,
I think 1 point's.
I'll leave that one to your discretion.
I think 1 point's fine.
Okay, so just to recap, we've got rotating first, ring second, engineer third, and then in joint fourth we've got trophies. With shoes involved in that one.
Yeah.
Lego.
We've got quite a few fourth because I feel like we should reward good effort. Yeah.
The bottles and the bike guy.
Yeah, and Lego.
Yeah, I said Lego. Yeah, bottle and bike guy. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in.
We had 5
place.
last time.
Yeah, 5 in fourth place, and the rest up your game.
Yeah. Which means the rest get 1, which is a shame, but
it is a shame.
We can't give everyone a winner, right?
No. I mean, I bet there's a few people in there that thought they had an absolute belting performance.
It was a high standard.
It was a high standard. For game 2, it was impressive.
Yeah. So what's for game 3?
Game 3, a little bit different, this one.
Yeah.
I want to know your most obscure fact.
Okay.
It's got to be. You can't make it up. It's got to be a real fact.
Yeah, we will check.
We will check.
And also, don't just Google obscure facts
because they're the least obscure ones. Because that will be just so. Bit of research. I think this is going to take a little bit of time, and you might learn some things as well. So, have a look. Come with your best obscure fact we need. Just send it in a message.
So how are we judging it? Just by facts that we enjoy hearing?
Yeah, facts that we enjoy. How obscure they are. If we've never heard of them, and we don't imagine many people know about it, then that's quite obscure.
Okay.
So I think just have a
type
Google.
It and send it.
Yeah. Type and send it. We've also got an email now, right? Can we do that?
We do. If you don't have any social media.
Yeah, so we could do an email.
Yeah, denalisyspod@gmail.com.
There we go. So let's do that one. I think that's a little bit more different because it's not so much building and being creative in that sense, but it's just kind of,
Yeah, you could do it in a second, or you could take
all day,
as long as you want. Yeah.
And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this whole thing, though, isn't it? You can do it in a second, like with the socks. Mm-hmm. With very little thought and effort, or you can, go and balance some vinyl records with a drying rack and a and lining board on top, and then make it rotate. I mean, there's different levels. Yeah. So take it how you will. Keep getting involved, and we're enjoying judging them. So.
Yeah, it's good fun. This part of the day.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Good work, people. Looking forward to judging task 3.
Cool.
Very good.
Lovely. So stop recording it.
I'll stop recording it.